What's going on, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday, and I plan on doing the exact same. Now, before we get into today's mess, let's talk about it now. You guys already know that the Real Housewives of Atlanta is tonight, and you know I'm gonna go live right after the show because DJ A1 will be doing Speak on the Child, so I don't think that this is going to be too much of an issue for me this week to go against Speak On. And so we will be going live right after the show at 9:05 Eastern. That's 9:05 Eastern. Okay, make sure you guys tune in for the Whether You Like It or Not panel. It will be tomorrow night on Really BTV's platform. Make sure you guys tune in. Teddy will be the guest of honor tomorrow night. And that's about it. Make sure you guys also tune in for the Chase and Dallas panel that myself, T, Jamar, Carl, Jeremy, and Tramil, we all do this every Thursday, and we will be live discussing the Chase and Dallas reunion, honey. And I cannot wait because we always have a good time. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's mess, okay? Now, today's mess involves Chris Stokes and Bad Boys Texas cast member Razville, who is better known for his role in B2K. Now, as you guys already know, Razville has been putting this out for a long time that Chris Stokes had, done some things to him as a child when they was in B2K. But now he takes back what he said about Chris Stokes over the years, and this is what he's going to have to say. Okay, so let's see. Let me make sure this is the right thing. Okay, so according to the neighborhood talk, and let me move this out the way. This is what was said. Now it says that Razby takes back what he said about Chris Stokes over the years. Chris was never that guy I made the world think that he was. Okay. So I guess he took to Instagram and he said, I'm a made man. Here goes the truth. Mature grown DeMario after countless counseling. I was abused by bro brother and others. They all used and abused me like a rag doll. By the time my cousin took custody over me, I was a mess. He was not my enemy. I focused all my pain, frustration, and anger built up from my past and took it out on my cousin. And I never understood. Where was I at? And I never understood why. Maybe because B2K broke up and he was no longer in my life. Chris was never my pain. He was my protector, my peace, and my friend. People like Steve and the terrible things in Cleveland and I told him about. Ricky was forcing me to do things. Those are things that I should have dealt with, like all the monsters in my life that actually did these things to me. Chris was never that guy, and I made the world think he was. Remember why my cousin fought so hard to save me? Because I needed Chris. And I then attacked the only person who helped me. It's time to let the world know the truth. Love you, my cuz. Chris, I pray you continue to be my peace and protector. I miss you. And P.S. MH has always been my favorite artist. Immature all day. Now that was Razby and basically him retracting his story. There's a lot of people in the comments on the neighborhood talk that are now thinking that he is lying about this. People are saying that he's lying. People are saying that they don't think that he really that they still believe that Chris Stokes did what he did to him, and they don't understand why he's retracting his story at this point. I don't know. I don't know what to believe at this point. And not Chris Brown, but Razby had a lot of people that was on his side and was willing to go to bat for him. And I was one of those people. But I do know that when I was younger, I didn't believe him. But I was dumb and 21 years old at the time. So I definitely didn't believe him at that time. But, as I got older, I started to listen to him more, and I was like, maybe he's not lying. Maybe he's actually telling the truth. But by you doing this and by you saying all of this for all these years, it's going to make everything that you say questionable now. Because you've stood 10 toes down on everything that you ever said about Chris Brown. And not Chris Brown, Chris Stokes. You stood 10 toes down on that, and you've always stated that he did this to you. That was something that was true. He did that to you. And it's like you're saying other people did that to you, but not Chris. So if the other people were actually the ones that did that to you, then why were you so hard up in saying that, he did that if he really didn't do it? Like, did somebody make you retract this story? Like, what's really going on? Like, what's really going on? Because I would hope that someone would not lie about, being abused in that manner. Like, I would really hope that somebody would not, because it's very triggering. I would really hope that no one did that. But if if I keep on calling this man Chris Brown, if Chris Stokes did not abuse him, somebody did. If he didn't do it, somebody did. And we all got to be honest about that. If he didn't do it, somebody did do it. Because the way that he acts and the things that he does, in my opinion, I really feel like to me, it's a sign of someone that was abused. And I really feel like he was. Like, for real, for real. I feel like he was. Honestly, I feel like he was. There's no doubt about it in my mind. I really do feel like that. For real, for real. So I don't know. I absolutely have no idea. I don't know. But what I will say is that for his own sake, I would really hope that he didn't lie on this man. I would really hope so, because I was really in Raz's corner. I've always defended him for the most part. As an adult, I've always defended him, even though, like I said, when I first started doing YouTube, I didn't believe him at first. But as I got older, I really started to believe him, and I started, defending him and taking up for him. So it's just like, for me, I'm not sure at this point, like, what's really the tea and what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But like I said, if Chris didn't do it, somebody did. Somebody did something to Raspy. I still stand firm on that. But it's crazy how he's coming out saying that it didn't happen. So it's like, what made you come out and retract this story? Like, what happened? Like, did somebody make you come out and say, you better take that shit back? You know that shit didn't happen. You better take it back. You better take that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But I want to know what you guys think about it. So let's talk below. So with that being said, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And also click on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below in the description box. With that being said, y'all, you boys up out of here. Until my next video, I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye.